best ways to import Google Calendar to Notion. And maybe some of you cannot import this Google Calendar. And let's just say you have tons of seminars or meetings and you want to add your Google Calendar to your Notion, but then again, you can see that option inside your Notion dashboard. So the very first thing you should do here in case you can see that Google Calendar in your Notion dashboard is to simply go to Notion Automation Tools. Once you get this or once you've added this to your Notion dashboard, then you can simply add other automation tools such as Bardeen, which you can create a trigger, an action, or automation. For example, if you want to create an event, okay, and then you want to add a trigger, you want to add an action. So this one is good if you know how to create automation. Okay, and then going back to your Notion dashboard, if you want to simply create a calendar view, you can just simply type slash and then click this calendar view. Then you will have your calendar view, but you cannot import your Google events. Okay, in short, you can't import your Google Calendar view. You can easily or manually enter some information from your Google Calendar, but unfortunately, you can't import that using this Notion Hub alone or this Notion Automation Hub. Okay, so as you can see here, if you add Bardeen inside this Notion, what you're going to do is to just simply click slash and then go to calendar view and then scroll down here, show more, then go to Notion automation tools, and here you can add a Bardeen, okay, and then do the automation or create the automation. Another thing or method to add Bardeen to your Notion is you can go to Google Web Store and then search for Bardeen and then add this to your Google Chrome. And then all you have to do is to pin this one so that you can use it. So how are you going to do that? You have to open or you have to create a new web browser or a new tab, and then open your Google App Store. Now, what you're going to do here is you have to search for Bardeen. Okay. So let me remove this one first. Suppose that I have to add this to my Chrome and then click add extension. Wait for a couple of minutes or seconds. As you can see, it's now downloading above. And then after that, you just have to go to extensions, pin this one, and then you can now launch your Bardeen. So it needs your email address, your password, but the easiest way is you just have to connect your Google account. So this is what I said. If you want to create automation using your Google Calendar and then import this to your Notion, you can just simply click create automation, and then everything is up to you. How are you going to create your trigger and action? Okay, so this one is like if you want to create your own automation for your Google Calendar. Okay, so this is what it looks like. All you have to do is simply add Notion and Google Calendar, since what you're going to do here is to connect your Google Calendar to your Notion. So after that, you just have to go to the search bar and then search for activate Google Calendar. Okay, so let me go to the search bar here and then type activate Google Calendar. After that, you just have to press enter, and then you can now you just have to wait as it is processing. So as you can see, if I enter this, then it will somehow connect to my Google Calendar. Okay, so connect your applications with Bardeen. So my Google Calendar and Notion will be, synced together inside this Bardeen. Okay, so I have to choose my account now. Okay, and then after that, you just have to click continue. Okay, and then of course, you're giving access to Bardeen Calendar plugin wants access to your Google account. So all you have to do is to click this boxes and then click continue. And then wait for a couple of seconds. It's now connecting. And here, as you can see, you can now select the page where you want to, put this template or Google Calendar after you finish your automation. Okay, so you can select from any of your pages there in your Notion. And then after that, allow access. And then you can start your automation. Okay, so you can create your automation here inside your Barden. And the reason why I introduced to you this Barden automation, or you can create your automation inside the Barden, it's because you can automate process like organizing a Google Calendar appointment with a Zoom link, using email recipients, discovering email threads with events, attendees, and sending meeting reminders when paired with Barden. So this combination saves a great deal of time and drastically minimizes manual labor. So if you are not just into adding Google Calendar, but if you're more on, organizing everything inside your Google Calendar, then I highly recommend Birdie. Now, if you just focus on how to, you know, import your Google Calendar inside your dashboard, Notion, pretty simple. If you don't have any, or if you don't need any automation whatsoever, you just have to go to your Google Calendar, go to settings, and then select the settings of your calendar. Now you have to set your calendar into public, and you have to get the link. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Okay, set this into public first, and then copy link. So as you can see, if I paste it, go back to my Notion / look for embed. Okay, let me type it first, calendar, and then / scroll down, look for embed. Okay, and then paste this one. Okay, so as you can see, embed link. So unfortunately, I can't. So I'm so sorry. I have to go back again, and you have to make sure that you have toggle the public inside the Google Calendar. Okay, copy again the link, and then go back to your calendar. Okay, tap embed and paste it right here, and then enter the link. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is your Google Calendar, and this is just the simple Google Calendar. No automation, just the events and the activities inside your Google Calendar. Another thing, so we have the second method here on how to import your Google Calendar. The very last thing here to import your calendar is you just have to scroll down and you will see their calendar. Actually, this one is a new feature. This one, or this feature, is not available before inside Notion. So they have integrated and create this or added this feature so you can easily import your Google Calendar inside your Notion. Okay, so the very first one is if you are into automation, so you have to add boarding. The second is if you just want to import or add your Google Calendar inside your Notion, just plainly Google Calendar. And the third one is if you have this feature already, you can just go to Calendar and then import or connect your Google account. And then there you have import your Google Calendar inside your Notion dashboard. If you have found this video helpful, simply leave a like below or subscribe because it helps me reach more people. See you soon.